Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cave Gen Survival series. So last time we got the farm going, so we got that. What I'm going to do is make proper farms eventually. And I got a couple more challenges, so let me just find them. So one is to do something out of lava, which I'm going to start doing today. And the other, which I quite like and I'm surprised I didn't think of before, is make an ender chest. Which is going to be quite tricky because it means I've got to go to the nether to get the blaze rods, and then I've also got to take down enough endermen to obviously get enough. You died quick. I think they're falling from up there for some reason. Don't know why. But what we're going to do today is start building a sort of defensive perimeter. So what I've got planned is I'm going to build a lava moat. So it's just going to be a little one shallow deep thing, and eventually I'm going to build a piston extending device thing to basically make it so, ooh god, I've got to light that area. Oh, up, come on, there we go. I think it just seemed to jump off there to get me. Let's light this area up a little bit. There you go. Okay, he's not going for me. So we're going to get a little curved area to make this little overhang bit our main base. So unfortunately it's going to be a bit digging, but eventually what I'm going to do is have a little drawbridge sort of moat over the thing. So as you can see, if you give a comment, I'm very likely to listen to it. Let's get some of this cobble and just stick it in there. So we're going to have a sort of curve around over to that side. But for now we'll do this bit straight. Why is that? I can't remember why there's a little rocky outcrop there. I don't know if it actually is anything. And we're going to have to go quite a few times back and forth to get enough lava for all this. I'm doing it this far back because obviously I've got trees growing down here now. And I don't want to burn them down, because that would be quite silly. So what else have I got in mind? Oh yeah, someone in the previous episode asked what would a underground village look like. And I'm considering sort of making one, like suspended up in the cliffs or something. Things are still spawning down this area then. No they're not, they're just falling down. I need to light up that top area then. Or enclose it in a better way at least. Because I don't want stuff to keep falling down like that. Okay, we're going to move over one here. Nothing too simple. Nothing too hard, I mean, sorry. We'll have a little extending piston bridge about here eventually, but for now obviously we don't have that much iron, mostly all wood. Iron is the most valuable resource at the moment ever since we've got the trees, because now we've got the trees, coal and wood aren't that they're not that big a concern anymore. I mean, back when we first started, wood was the biggest concern, and now that's just completely gone. So our next concern is getting enough iron. So I need to make another pick actually. I'll make a couple as usual. But getting enough iron to build, let's see, about 6 pistons I think. For across, go too wide. So let's make a couple more picks. Food won't be an issue for much longer. So obviously we'll have the melons growing, we've got the wheat growing already, so all that's about to no longer be a concern for us, which is very good indeed. I'm getting near to that area now, so we're going to start curving this path around the other way. And I'm obviously not going to fill it with every block of lava, it's going to have to just be flowing lava, or we'll be here until the cows come home. And that's not really, it wouldn't be good for me, it wouldn't be good to watch, so you know, I'm just gonna do this and then fill it so every block's filled with lava. Considering also making it too deep, but I'm not too sure if I can be bothered with that, because a one deep lava moat should keep everything out just fine. Once you're in, you're dead pretty much. I'm making it, the reason I'm making it 3 wide as well is spin jump. I can get over, mobs can't. That simple. Okay, let's go over one more so we can come up to the main wall with it actually. There we go. And luckily there's a lava pit just over there, so this won't take too long to fill up. And I've also got to choose the place where I want. I don't need to put torches here actually. I've also got to pick the points, because I might do multiple. The points where I want the what's it called? The drawbridges to be. Because I might want a couple surrounding on the side. But then again, as I said, I can just sprint jump over this. Oh, come on, pick it up. There you go. There's quite a bit in this pool at least, so we're going to get most of this done, if not all of it, from this one source. So I'm not placing them in any strategic manner at the moment. I'm just pretty much placing them wherever I need them to go. And after that, I'll worry about making it look good if I have to. It's just a bit more protection and a bit more light around my little area. I could try and do some like suspended lava as well to stop things spawning up there, but that would take some thought. Not sure. I've been looking at the forum for this mod again a little bit. Other people have been suggesting some cool things, like the little shacks, being able to get sand and clay from them, which I think would be nice, especially sand, because at the moment there's no way for me that we make windows or bottles either, so I can't do any brewing, which is a bit unfortunate, because I like brewing. I'm good at brewing, because it's just one of those things, like most people, it's surprising how few people know about it sometimes. As when I talk to people about Minecraft, I just assume everyone knows everything like I do. Well, not everything, but most things. Now save that one actually. So when people are like, I'm like, oh, you just need to make a healing potion, splash healing potion to take care of zombies and stuff. Like, how do you make that? I'm like, you don't know. But I understand. It's the same with the hunger thing. Like, there's lots of different opinions on how hunger works, when there's only actually one way it does work. Because everyone thinks, like, if I eat this cookie, I'd have then an extra haunch of hunger in the overflow bar, and that's not how it works. Hunger, ooh, hello. Hunger doesn't work like that. It works where everything has a haunch restoring sort of number, and then it also has an overflow number as well as that, and they're completely separate entities. Ooh. Okay, one's down at least. Because I'm always worried about fighting creepers in this mode because I don't know what's behind me. So they've got a big black area. Ooh, redstone. Grab that in a bit, because obviously if we're making a piston bridge we're going to need redstone. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I might just make it a monostable circuit to extend the time of the drawbridge and just run across it and have it open at both ends. Or maybe only open at one end, so I have to sprint jump in so nothing get in. The actual design is going to be pretty simple. Obviously, they're just going to raise out the floor. Probably gravel or something, so I don't have to worry about getting slimes or anything. But we're nearly done. And what I'll probably do is off camera, because we've got a lot here still, I'll probably neaten this up, make it a bit more even. But we've got some trees to harvest now as well. Okay, so what's another? We're gonna have to obviously do a bit more exploring to do our goals, because we still have to find a dungeon, which is unfortunate. That was another thing I saw suggested on the forums, which was to increase the rate of them, if that's even possible. Because to me, this just seems like, I'm not entirely sure how he's done it. It just seems like this looks a lot like the Nether. So it just seems like he's generated the Nether in the overworld. In some ways, I'm not just saying that's how simple it was. There's probably a lot more in it than that, but that's the most basic way I can see that it seems like to me. Ooh, there's a bit of gold. So we'll get that, and we're gonna have to pick a direction to go in. Go away, you. So we need to go exploring again. Go fix these lightning bugs as well. Right, let's make. Yeah, we're running out of coal as well, actually. Okay, what we're going to do is put that in the right slot, like that. Ooh! How do I miss these things? It is quite dark. You can probably see loads of things I've already missed. I'm probably like screaming at my monitor, oh my god, you're missing this coal, or you're missing the iron. Ooh, I'm going to get so nervous using that. Okay, so I need to make a new axe actually before I do this. So let me in. I'm less worried about leaving this open now. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll actually make a proper door for it now. Since the only reason I wasn't doing it is because zombies can obviously break things down. Just have to move around a bit. Right, so we need an axe. And I'll make another pick while I'm here as well. There we go. So if you don't watch my multiplayer channel, I'm using the Faithful 32 texture pack. Ooh, I keep forgetting on single player that I have that mod on. Oh, what if it breaks? It doesn't work? Interesting. But, and because obviously it doesn't work on single player, on multiplayer even. So I just keep forgetting about it. Right, we'll let them decompose. Do we have dirt? We have some dirt. So let's just make a few more places for trees to go. Just so I've got them prepared. Don't put them too close to the lava though. There we go, pre-built one. Boop. And right over here. Boop. And I put one more here. I also saw that there's only apparently this one type of wood available in the chest at the moment. So it seems we may be limited for a while on what we make. But that's fine. But now look, we're a lot safer. I'm just going to float around excessive amounts of torches though, because I want this area to be really safe. So anywhere that it looks like it could be slightly darker is getting lit up right now. One more up there, there we go. This entire area should be safe unless things drop down from there, and that's going to take me a little while to prevent that. Okay, so let's get rid of all this stuff that I don't need. I'll keep the bucket with me just in case. Okay. We should be good to go exploring now. So we're going to head off this way, I think. Grab a couple of these saplings and replant them quickly, because we have the extra space now. I wasn't expecting to get saplings this quick in this survival mode, so it is a nice benefit. Although it does like kind of take away a bit. Ooh, I'm gonna get nervous every damn time with that. Yeah, it is good that I managed to get it quickly, but it does kind of, you know, if you got a goal, say you're going for the stronghold, and you get it done within 2 episodes just by being lucky, is that good or bad? Because it means you've lost out on the journey and the trip of finding it all, but you have found it. So it's like, is that good? Is it bad? It's hard to tell. Like, go away, you! I want that coal. So we've been over that sort of way. He's flashing again. It's weird how I get him to do that sometimes. So we've been over that sort of direction. Ah! Just wanted to get the coal. And I've seen... Oh, hand shovel. Nice. I've seen they've already released the 1.4 pre-release. Which I find... it's good and bad, because it means obviously they got all these ideas and stuff. But, come on, you've just released a new patch. Shouldn't you be focusing on all the bugs? Because there's no way 1.3 is perfect. I mean, there's several bugs you can get just from watching like anyone's Let's Plays videos at the moment. That lava lighting bug is really weird. Speaking of which, I should probably fill this up with some lava just to have another weapon. Also should have brought more food with me. Right. So we obviously... Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello, you got a friend. There we go, no more friend. Oh, I destroyed my torch though. So I think... Ooh. I hate when you see a large group of enemies just suddenly spawn the way you're going. It's like, well, we're not going that way anymore. So I can't see any dungeons this way. It's like, that's what I really want to find soon is a dungeon. But, you know, it's taking me a while. So I gotta think, maybe climbing up would be a good idea. So let's climb up a little bit. Let's get a bit of a higher advantage point for a little while. Because we've been down on the ground level since we started, basically. See if going higher will shed any light on the situation. I'm always worried about digging up like this, because I obviously don't know what's waiting for me up here. Hello! You are, apparently. Get 2 more. Tap, tap. Now for you. Okay, you just blow up then. Whatever. 2 more cookies down. We have a zombie. Yeah, looking at the 1.4 stuff, a lot of it does look interesting. like with the villager changes, there's just some stuff I'm unsure about, because you know it's end of the day, you're playing Minecraft, and I mean look at this stuff. We're just surviving in a cave, and then imagine some of the changes that 1.4 is going to bring. Some of it I do really like, such as the concept of high difficulty increases the rates you'll get rare drops from mobs, but then they're also harder to defeat. I do like that a lot. It's this new super weapon sort of thing. I don't know what you'd call it. That's the thing I'm unsure about. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. But that's the one I'm unsure. It's the one that basically you make a pyramid. If you haven't seen it, there's already a lot of videos out there at the moment. But you basically make a pyramid out of emeralds or diamonds or whatever, and you put this new block on top of it, and it will basically provide an aura buff to anyone in the range. Like, so it could increase your speed, it could increase your jump height, your strength, and like, I'm just not sure about that one. 'Cause, I mean, I understand the game's obviously developed a lot. I mean, we didn't have hunger, we didn't have a goal in the original alpha and beta which I played, and I guess that's one of the things. Like, a lot of the older players, as the game progresses, you know, you can't please everyone no matter what. I mean, it's the same on YouTube. You can't please everyone. Some people, you know, you might hate that lava I've got going on. You think, oh, he's gonna die. It's a terrible idea. Oh God, not paying attention. Okay, we seem okay though. Lucky this wasn't lava. But yeah, you can't please everyone. So I guess it's more for the new players who have, obviously, you come in with the adventure update 1.8 with all the food and the Ender Dragon and all that to go do. Whereas I'm sort of the older generation of Minecraft players who's used to, you know, just building. You come on and you build. That's what you do. Build and survive. But it's one of those things. I'm pretty sure there's probably something 1.3 I was a bit iffy about, but obviously I'm fine with 1.3 at the moment. It's just a matter of seeing what comes of it really in the end. So what I'm going to say is, sure, it looks a bit to me, but I'm not going to knock it till I try it. But I don't try the pre-releases. I'd prefer to get all the content in one go rather than just have a sneak peek at it. It's the same with most games I do, because I mean, I got into the next expansion beta for World of Warcraft, which I do play on occasion, and I played it for an hour and then I've put it down. I haven't touched it since, because I just got a nice little preview, which is what I get for diamonds, perfect. What I get on Minecraft just by watching YouTube. Obviously I can't quite get that on Warcraft, because there's a shack over there. Let's go get that. Yeah, we'll get that shack and then I think I'll call it a day, because obviously we've been going on a while now. But I prefer getting sneak peeks and stuff and then just going, oh okay, that's okay. But I won't actually judge something until I actually play it, because like for 1.3 I thought, oh, it looks awesome. And I scrolled around and yeah, it's been good. There's no denying it's been one of the better patches, but it just didn't have the same sort of oomph, love that word, oomph, that some other patches have had in the past, like the Never update. That was one of my favourite patches of all time. Let's see if we can skirt around these. But in comparison, this one just seemed lacking, and already used to it. So it just depends. We'll have to see what happens when 1.4 does eventually come out. Although hopefully what they'll do is, obviously now they've released this pre-release, they'll focus a bit on, like, now that little tease is out of the way, they'll give us some bug fixes. Oh, diamonds, we're getting lucky today. So unfortunately this is just a lot of mining at the moment, because still don't find anything. But let's get my axe out and see what we get in chest number, I've lost count. Cookies, some more food, and a torch. So nothing major. Actually, no, I'm going to take it apart, because if I don't, then I might see it in the future and just think, ooh, there's one I haven't been to. So I'm going to take these apart. Plus, dirt is still valuable to me. Gravel to a lesser extent. I mean, if I can find a skeleton farm, from then on I'm set for arrows. Not skeleton farm, sorry, a skeleton spawner, because I can easily make that into a farm. Experience farm or not. So what I'll probably do with farms is probably the first one I make will probably just be a loot one if it's a skeleton one. If it's zombie or spider though, hello. If it's, I lost control there for a second. If it's a zombie or spider one, I'll probably turn it into experience grinder instead. But I think I've probably gone on long enough today, so I'll get back and then I'll do a bit of work on that moat off camera. I should eat actually, I'm getting low. See that instead. Oh, I didn't get the hunger, awesome. We're going to eat another cookie then, just so we can get filled up. I'm just going to run past all these, there's just too many for me to really be bothered with. Look, I'm already level 20 as well, so I want to make an enchanting table soon. So we just follow the holes back. Oh, I don't want to go too close to lava. Yes, shoot each other. Fight amongst yourselves. So how many have we got? We've got 4 here. We've got, well, we definitely got at least one more back there. So if we can find some reeds, we can make an enchanting table. And I am aware that you need leather for books now, and I'm probably just going to spawn it in, to be fair. Because I honestly prefer the old way of making books. I think making need leather was one of my least favourite changes with this update. So I'm just gonna ignore that rule by choice in this sense and just spawn in the necessary items. Well, for leather anyway, not the actual reeds. I'll still gotta find them. So we've got 6 diamonds. So it's enough to make an enchanting table if we can get the reeds. Because 3 for the pick to get the obsidian, 2 for the diamonds in the obsidian. But I'll work on them out, just get it all filled with lava. And yeah, any more suggestions for achievements or things to build or anything like that, very welcome. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Toodles.